Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, July. Let me get this music here together. Today is Tuesday, July 12th, 2022, and it is Testimony Tuesday. Let's go in the cafe and see who is there and say good morning. Look who is in the room early in the morning. Sharon Cornelius. How are you this morning? Good to see you in the room. Mama Java is in the room. Good morning to you. Lasagna, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Belinda, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Belinda said, God is my avenger. Belinda, I think I skimmed across a post where you got a new car. So shout out to you for getting that. Sister Debbie, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Also, Tasha, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Cookie, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Listen, we are live from Miami. The testimony for me today, well, let's do what we used to call popcorn testimonies, where folks would just jump up and testify real quick and the whole church would go, no, I'm just messing. But it is Testimony Tuesday. My testimony today is, I'm good. Wrapping up this trip away. Got some things to share with you guys. Did have a couple of calls while I'm here. And so, yeah, there's some things coming up. Mama Java said she's alive. What is your testimony this morning? Sharon Cornelius, Cookie, Sister Debbie, put a few words in, testify online. Sharon is saying hi. Good morning to Tasha as well. But yeah, we have some things coming up for you guys. August 6th. Also, don't forget tonight. Lainey, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Also, don't forget this evening, speaking about things coming up, we have the event with Dr. I want to say Amarion, not Amarion. What is the brother's name? The doctor that was on last week. He will be with Naisha Deeb this evening at the Vine Street Community Center, featuring community psychologist Dr. Obari. That's the name. Dr. Obari Cartman will be there. So that's coming up this evening. I think that is it as far as announcements. I'm really just checking in this morning. A little bit out of sorts with the setup and everything. But one of the things that I did want to mention to you all as sort of an action, or just to be aware, I don't know if some of you knew that the city of Boston, I believe with the Boston Housing Authority and some others, created a pride or a living space for LGBTQ plus seniors. And I got a screenshot the other day from Brother Quincy, and then Mayor and I was actually texting the other day and texting some things. And she shared as well that, a lot of the supremacy, the misogyny with her, the xenophobia, it is just crazy. And so what I'm asking you all to do is, when you see either post or if you hear about it, counter it. Put up a different post, comment on a post if people are laughing or they're being derogatory, because one of the things that I'm learning with this supremacy piece, and just with all that we need to change about our society, while there are macro solutions around addressing poverty, white supremacy, racism, and things like that, it really comes down to the individual. It really comes down to the individual. So the more individuals like you and I start addressing it, start saying something about it, start pushing back against it, the more it'll change. That goes for supremacy, racism, xenophobia, homophobia, transphobia, all the phobias. And even though you may not agree with a particular lifestyle, everybody deserves to be treated as a human, and nobody deserves to be ridiculed, bullied, antagonized, all of that. And there's been a lot of that going on in the world for a long time, but especially ever since the Occupy White House started emboldening these folks. It's just ridiculous. So in Hyde Park, they went by, and I'll try to do it on the phone, but these are seniors. And the reason that they even erected the LGBTQ plus senior housing is because these seniors were being ridiculed and talked about and antagonized at regular, properties. And so they set aside this property just for them. So let me see if I can bring the pictures up. And unfortunately, this is one of them. And I'm really not too cool with sharing that F derogatory word. But and it says we will burn this. It says die, F word, we will burn this. Now, if you're a senior that just got into a place where you feel comfortable and you come home, I don't know if they're in there yet, but if you're anticipating it and you see that, what is that? As a senior, like, come on, leave those people alone. And anyway, that's enough commentary about that. But that's one of the things that I wanted to ask you all to do as the Java fam is when you see things like that, and most of you probably do, but if you see it online, if you experience someone making a derogatory statement toward a woman or someone who's homosexual, someone who's poor, trans, someone on the spectrum of autism or unique abilities. Like, we have to start standing up and saying more, because the more we let people get away and do, the more they're going to be emboldened to do. So I didn't mean to go too far into that this morning, but let's catch up with the comments and the testimonies this morning. I see there are a couple in there. Sharon Cornelius let us know that she is in her right mind. Facebook user, I'm not sure who this is, but I am tired, but feeling happy and blessed. Listen, Facebook user, me too. That's why we're going to do a quick shot this morning. Tasha is saying, actually, Belinda, I'm sorry. Belinda's letting us know and affirming, yes, Lord, I got a new truck, brand spanking. Belinda, thank you for making me cough. Brand spanking new, only 6 miles on it. That's from like the truck to the station to the driving around the lot. So that doesn't count. Congratulations to you, Belinda, for getting that new car. Quincy, it's not a lifestyle, it's our. I didn't know you was in the room, brother. So thank you for keeping us abreast of that. Michelle mentioned it the other day as well. So it's just terrible. Debbie is letting us know, grateful to have family to check in with daily. Love you all. I definitely love what's going on here. Lasagna is saying that building. Oh, and also, can y'all do me a favor? We're coming up on the anniversary of Brother David transitioning, but also Lasagna shared yesterday that it was the anniversary of him receiving, I believe, his heart transplant. And Lasagna is working on some things. So can y'all do me a favor this morning and just put 2 hearts? I know why I said 2 hearts, and Lasagna will know why I said 2 hearts. But put 2 hearts in the comments or for Lasagna for me. I definitely would appreciate if you all do that. And she knows why. Look at Mother Java. She the first one to jump in there. But that's crazy, Lasagna. I don't even know what school it was. Quincy is saying the stories I could tell y'all of what we get just from minding our own business. We need our I don't know if you heard me, Quincy, or if you was on yet when I was saying we need, and it's funny because I reached out to a couple of people to talk about allyship. Allyship is white folks, and allyship as non-members of the LGBTQ community. Like, what does that really look like? Do you speak up when someone says something? Do you go out and protest? Do you make a donation to the human rights organizations? I mean, yeah, allies need to speak up. Belinda is saying, can I move there? I need a place. I'm going to be built. W.B. Rogers is my alma mater too. Y'all know I will fight for my seniors. I believe that's exclusively for the community, Belinda. So probably not, but Quincy would know more. And Stan is saying, live and let live. Live and let live. Lainey is testifying, thank you for seeing another day. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I see my auntie in the room saying good morning. Good to see you in the room. She's saying good morning to the Java family. Thank you all so much for putting up the hearts for Lasagna. She knows why. She knows why. Ayana is in the room. Good to see you, auntie. Good to see you. Thank you all so much. Y'all are so just dope. Just dope. I really appreciate each and every one of you. But again, we're on a quick shot, and I got to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow because my flights, yeah, I don't know if we'll be live tomorrow. Last time I did it from the airport, which was interesting, but we'll see what's up for We Need to Know Wednesdays. A couple of things to run by you. Don't forget tonight, remember that Naisha in Pure Spark is having the wonderful event with Dr. Obari Cartman. And also, don't forget that we are also, the Black Men and Boys Commission is holding listening sessions. They had one this past Wednesday, and there's one coming up on August 3rd. I already got a couple of emails from folks that was like, I wasn't able to make it. I know you're on it, and please pass this on. So come out on August 3rd to check that out as well. And don't forget, this weekend, the I Blossom Double Dutch event is happening. Also, Boston Wild Black family reunion, Lawn on the D is happening. Then on Sunday is the Roxbury Unity Parade. Yours truly is getting that Sarah Ann Shaw Media Award. On one hand, I would ask folks to come out, but that ceremony is kind of short. But we're also going to walk. It's a parade. And so if some of the Java fam wants to come, we didn't register, so we won't have a spot in the parade. But y'all want to come and just be out, meet Toy, and support the event, do that on Sunday. I've been saying Saturday. I Blossom is Saturday, the Double Dutch competition. Family reunion on Lawn on D is on Saturday as well. And also tonight at the Vine Street Community Center, this young man is using hip hop, work with boys and men to talk about their issues from a mindfulness standpoint. So don't forget that. I believe that is it for me this morning, getting ready to wrap up. We walked away today with being an ally. What is a ally? What does allyship look like? And Elma Lewis Playhouse. Stan is letting us know that Elma Lewis Playhouse, he's asking, so I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything. Hold on. Y'all know I'll go look right in real time on Facebook. Elma Lewis. It may just name the new space at BAA after her. All right, Elma Lewis Playhouse in the Park. So, Brother Stan, for this year, tonight, Tuesday, July 12th, 6 to 9. So it looks like it's every Tuesday for Elma Lewis in the Playhouse. So take your young men over to Vine Street. And if you're not a young man, go over to the Elma Lewis Playhouse at 6 o'clock. Quincy has a comment here, and then we're really going to get ready to wrap up. It's open to all. However, it is senior housing that is eligible. Oh, so Quincy, thank you for that clarity. So Belinda, you can apply to move in there. but it's intentionally LGBTQ plus friendly for seniors. Anyway, and Belinda, you ain't no senior. Lord Jesus, you get the community. You're not a senior. So I just thought about that. It's senior housing. So yes. Cookie is saying God is in control and I'm for it because when he works it out, it works out. God is blowing my mind with the things he's doing and to do where it's been expressed. Testimony Tuesday, Cookie. Testimony Tuesday. Linda's responding, Quincy Robert, that's not cool. I can't march. What other help could I be? I don't, well, phone calls, Belinda, talking about it, post about it. Yeah, and the marching is cool, and I'm not going to get into that because I'm getting ready to get off of here. The marching is cool, but after the marching, are we following up the policy? Are we holding people accountable? So, that being said, I'm getting ready to go enjoy kind of my last 24 hours of this trip to get ready to get back for this weekend. And then next week, we got some national coverage for you. And you'll find out more about that on Monday morning. Don't forget, this Monday morning is Dr. Brandy and Props, Mental Health Mondays. No, I didn't freeze. Anyway, I'm getting off here, you all. Thank you all for being so flexible this week. Not our usual programming, but appreciate you being in the room. Remember that your testimony is that though you may be dealing with things, you are also accomplishing things. The last thing that you thought would take you out, you got over it, and guess what? We're still here to talk about it. So I wanted to share that with you today. But I say unto one, I say unto all. I'm getting off of here without an official benediction. Belinda, I rock with them. Listening to them is much fun and educational. All you got to do is give time. They need to be heard. Well, maybe, Belinda, you can volunteer up there once they're settled in and do some, I don't know, mentoring. What's the thing? The grandparent, pen pal, that. Yes. All right, folks, I'm really getting off of here for sure. Quincy, thank you for the update and information, and thank all of you for tuning in. And we will see you tomorrow. I think we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. If not, there will be an announcement or update. But yeah, I have to figure that out. All right. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you soon. All right.